mildly more positive. Possibly even in a position where I can do the sound check now. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So yeah. Subnautica has been moved to the done list. We are 100% wrapped up with it. And a very fun game it was, in fairness. I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. But now, back to a game I know slightly better. And enjoy just as much. Back to a game. I've not really been on it before. On stream, certainly. So yeah, see how this one goes. Apparently I can continue, which is interesting. If I go and check the trophy list... If I check the trophy list... Does it give me a whole new set of trophies? No, it doesn't. I have the exact same list. That's interesting. Interesting how some games have a completely separate list and others don't. What is the difference between New Game Plus? Oh, okay, I'm not going to start with all the same skills. I want to start fresh. I want it to be... Can you change the difficulty here in the middle, I wonder? I'm going to go for hard, since I found normal fairly standard. And then I might see if I can change the difficulty mid-game. I can always add a redeem. What are you doing? Go away, Steam. I'm not using you right now. Six years later. Okay, interesting. 6 years later than what? Hang on. That is very curious. I'm going to try that again. Because I would like to see the whole thing from scratch, please. Changing the difficulty shouldn't have skipped an intro. My hand is off the controller, just in case I accidentally pressed a button. I mean, I kind of remember, what the cinematic was, but I still want to see it again. Come on, it's part of the story. I love story. Nope, apparently I don't get to watch the intro trailer, the intro video. That's slightly confusing. Oh well. Such is life. Oh, you look like a friendly kid. I'm totally sure that you wouldn't throw any stones at me.
Ooh, that's a lot of berries.
Ooh, that's a very patronizing voice.
You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more.
Totally sure Bast isn't a jerk.
Well done, that's a good boy.
Get out of here.
Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to
Stop
be shunned.
right there, criminal scum!
There. Oh, come on.
Hey, Canadian! You played this game yourself before? Oh no, it's the Blueberries of Wrath! How you doing, man? Frickin' Aloy. Always going falling down holes. Yeah, it is a great game. I will say this is not my first playthrough. But I haven't played it in a number of years. So I'm hoping I won't remember all of it. And I'm hoping that I'll pick up on some details I didn't pick up on the first time as well.
Hear me. Some kind of cave? Ew, rats.
Have you... pretty tired today? I'm feeling alright. Hang on, 2 paths? I don't remember there being 2 paths. This is the one that looked... Well, we found the Batcave.
Looks tight, but I can get through.
No, that looks like a tutorial route. Let me go the other way. I want to find everything. But yeah, I'm pretty good. I finished Subnautica, as you probably gathered. I really enjoyed that. Have you watched the F1 already? The F1 appears to have been quite eventful today. I had to turn it off after about 25 laps.
Can't climb out.
Oh, they just both link up the same way. That said, it looks like... I mean, she barely loses any height when she's crouching, let's be honest. It's not much of a change. It feels like the race is had all of its excitement now already, though.
One of the old places.
So this is surely got to have been like an ammo dump or something. Or maybe not an ammo dump, but maybe like an actual military fortification. I do kind of love the design of it all. Let me get into a more comfortable position for sitting. Not that I can do comfortable positions. Like I say, since I've played this before, I'm going to probably be examining an awful lot of stuff I never examined the first time round. Trying to see if I can see any kind of clues as to what was going, you know, as extra info. Like, what on earth is up there? Can I see anything? If I run back over here? Also, can I climb up this? Oh man! She pretty much levitates up it. It's fantastic. Can't really see anything of that thing from here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's true. It's true. We've got to be expecting Red Bull now to launch another challenge claiming it was deliberate, surely. As a friend of mine sent me in a slightly tongue-in-cheek message, at least Alex Albon has another week now of driving in the simulator, trying to prove that all of that was intentional.
Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
What happened to that guy? So what are these meant to be? What even would this be? It's clearly some kind of grabby arm, but a grabby arm that does what? No, in fairness, I don't think it was intentional either. And I think Red Bull don't think it would have been intentional either. But they got so furious from the last time, and they've pretty much it's ruined Verstappen's race again. You've got to think that they're gonna do something out of a fit of pique, if nothing else. So I mean, that's like a receptionist's desk. The last place looked like a military fortification. This just looks like a hair salon. Oh snap, what could that be? Possibly. I don't think I don't think Max could have done a thing about today. And in fairness, I don't think it was his job to do anything about last week. So, in fairness, I do think that he is largely, not 100%, but he is like 95% blameless for the last 2 weeks, and therefore it has been extremely harsh. And it has been Mercedes' fault one way or the other, even if it has been pure happenstance. Let's turn that down slightly. It's quite loud in my room. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. He is not one to let up, is he? And sometimes drivers have to let up. What's through there? What are we thinking these are? Like washing your hand stations?
What's that? A dead person.
Well, there's the PTSD confirmed. But yeah, how's the rest of your week been?
Shiny there.
You been up to much in the last week or so? Pick up the fancy jewellery, that's it.
Oh.
I've always been wondering how this thing actually sticks to the side of your head. It just like warps there. Have they discovered the ability to attract and repel skin? I think today was pure happenstance based on condition. Last time out, I think Lewis Hamilton was very much to blame. After losing 5, yeah, that's largely what I was thinking as well. Toggle the focus. This is one thing I am gonna have to get used to, is the freaking control scheme again. And if there's one thing I'm not good at getting used to, it's control schemes. Can I... Guess I can't levitate my way out back up of that one. Went for a hike. Nice. Particularly long hike?
A metal door. Closed.
Another
Maybe this
random
device I
grabby
found
arm.
can help.
Oh snap, we can see stuff. Who would have thought?
More light, a shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
How much of this is dialogue at the moment? Yes, I will tag this rat. That's sure to help me. 1400 meters. I presume that you mean 1400 meters, like altitude game? Because that is fairly hefty. That's the equivalent of when I climbed Snowdon a few years ago with Senor and a couple of other people. I can't interact with that one, so it has to be this one. Which I guess makes sense, considering, let's be honest. Oh, I see, it's the clue for this. The red thing's got to be at the bottom. Hey, Spaghetti, how you doing? So it doesn't really matter which way we turn it. Open sesame.
Changed color.
Yeah, I'm not bad, I'm not bad. Looking forward to getting back into this. It's been a while. You played Horizon before?
The door changed color too.
I love playing as kids. They say the most inane things. It's like, yes, I know that. I'm freaking well aware of that.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's something I was going to check out, wasn't it? I was going to check out, can I change the difficulty? I can change the difficulty. Okay, nice. So at some point I will enable, in fact I might as well do it now. I will enable the redeem to make me play on the highest difficulty for a laugh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Max difficulty. There we are. There we are. This is actually a really good game. If you like any sort of like RPGs at all, I thoroughly recommend trying this one out. Hang on, there was... Can I scan that from here? No, I've got to be closer. I'm guessing I need to come back for all of this. There are some things I don't remember about this. I think maybe I get a weapon that can smash these things later, but maybe there's just another route I've got to find. So I guess I'll move on for now. It was a bit of a long day with the drive there and back. It sounds it. Yeah, this game was just fantastic. This game is definitely up there in my favourite games I've played. It's much, much more narrative heavy than the last one, of course.
It's got a device. Like the one I found.
Nice try, Spaghetti. Nice try. That's not what I meant by stealth. But, good try.
You think I want it this way?
Oh yeah,
It's the
no.
best I
So
can
am
do.
I.
He's right
One second.
behind you.
One second.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Oh man, it's a message for the
Daddy can't
character
be there
of
with you and Mom,
in
but we can still
Dead
have a
Space,
party,
isn't it?
right? Sure we can.
Was that Kazoo he was
Show me.
playing?
Show me again.
Tekken 2. He's right behind you. Hi!
Okay. One sec, Spaghetti. Once this
Happy
is finished.
birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac.
So no,
Sure.
okay, so Spaghetti, what I do with Tark Abandoned Stealth is that basically it's for games when there is a lot of kind of stealth combat. So Tark Abandoned Stealth basically makes me, it lets people basically force me give up on that whole stuff, and I just run around attacking things like a madman. I have done a facecam stream before. The problem I have right now is that the place I stream from is not very well set up for a cam. It's just... basically you would be seeing the back of my head right now.
Or does love his
and so it's just too much to be worth it. I would like to put the cam on at some point. Like I say, I have done a cam stream before, but basically I need to completely rethink through everything about how I do streaming, like including where I stream from, and therefore I might have to like change the days that I do streaming on, and changing the days I do streaming on means of course restructuring my entire week, and therefore, you know, basically I'm completely rewriting my life to do that. Abandoned Stealth and Melee Kills Only is a great combination, yes. It has messed up a lot of games in the past. Glory happens. Yeah, I mean, the thing about me as well is I'm not one of these people who's trying to become like a real top streamer guy. I'm quite happy just streaming when it's convenient for me and so on. And so while I would like to have the camera because other people ask about it a lot, it's just it's payout, you know, it's reward versus effort and all that.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
But yeah, I know what you mean. The added fun of max difficulty, well yeah, I mean this is the thing, people can just drop them all at the same time and just make it very interesting for me. But there's not too many boss fights in this, I guess. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I mean, you've kind of joined a bit late on the whole face cam thing anyway, because for a long time it was a bit of a joke. A lot of people asked about it, and then I added a reward. I added a reward for a face cam stream, and it got basically I'd intended on it just being just too much and being able to make the whole joke about, oh dear, you didn't get it. Guess it can wait another few months. And then it got redeemed far too quickly. Everyone just piled in on it. So and then I kind of put it off and waited about 6 months and eventually did it as a thing for Christmas. So Facecam has been a kind of a Facecam has been a long-standing thing with people. But yeah, as a long-term thing, I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. One thing, by the way, I like listening to all this, the extra like lore and diary entries and so on. So expect me to be kind of quiet for them. But since you haven't seen the game before, what I will say is, so the kind of whole thing of this game is it's a lot more narrative driven. But it's another game where it kind of drip feeds you what's going on, but it kind of drip feeds you what's going on in the background. So if you are interested in it, I do encourage you to kind of pay attention to some of these entries, because a large part of the game is trying to kind of piece together what's happening, and it's quite an interesting thing actually. Like Canadian and I have said, it's a really good game, and it's got a really good it's got a really interesting, engaging story if you get into it. Which one was it? Was it this one I was just supposed to be playing? No, I've seen that one already. I want to play them all. There's so many. Oh, this is going to take me ages. I think that must be it. Play.
I saw them lining up.
Oh, I've got to stay in this view apparently.
Lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Well, that was dramatic. Guess you got what you wanted, though. Oh, and I'm frickin' stuck on terrain again. It does have quite a slow start as well, but then a lot of games do. Where am I going? Upstairs. In fairness, they've done a good job on modelling the way that children run as like a separate thing.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should've won. Well,
Well,
Why did they die here? What happened
Pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. I mean, death. Sorry, it's been a while. Well, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
is he actually in there in a room with kids? Can you see that as well? Nope, no, he's just lying down. He's just chilling. That's the same one, right?
Pray
Yeah.
for us.
shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbid to shine. But God, who called me here below, will be forever.
Interesting the different takes people have on knowing the end is clearly coming.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment.
She does not look like she died in a happy state.
Standing there, wearing that retro wave dress, and the way he smiled. I had to look away, or you were gonna see it. On my face. What had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew. I knew we'd be forever.
There's a few of these things in here, aren't there? Ooh, what's that? Oh, I've already seen that one. Huh? I think we're seeing Connor.
I mean, seriously?
Oh, maybe not.
Record our thoughts for posterity.
Record our thoughts for when someone plays the game.
Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Expletive deleted, I suppose. I think we've gotten that one up. Have I got this one? Guess this guy didn't bother to record anything. How incredibly rude. Neither did this bloke. Okay. Moving on. Aloy!
He found me. Ross found me. Down here.
Thank goodness that someone knows what they're
I'm
doing.
coming. I'm coming.
I mean, she kind of found her way out already anyway.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand.
Hurry up,
You
there's
don't
nothing else
belong
back
down
in there.
there.
We cleaned them up
Come.
already.
Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world.
Can't be touching metals now.
What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
Any progress? Well, I've made it out of the tutorial
Aloy,
cave. How you doing,
Such
Faduz?
things are dangerous.
No!
Yeah, basically. I've done part of the tutorial. In fairness, the tutorial goes on for a while. Nice. How hot is it there? It's fairly cool there here now.
Well,
I mean, we had a bit of a
if you're gonna go sneak
rain
away
and
from
thunder
home,
in the last day or two,
need to know
and
how
it's
to
only about
survive
like
in the
20
wild.
degrees now.
Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Oh yeah, we're gonna stab some things. Really? Really? I guess I get the. Yeah, I do have a fan on me, but not particularly strong.
All these shaking. What do they mean?
Well, if you'd grown up sometime in the past, you would have been into your iPad by now. Ah, right, yeah, that's not cool.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now.
Come on, she would definitely know the word bow at this point. She wouldn't need to be taught it from that thing. 7 windows, though. Are you, like, living in a
Wilds
fishbowl?
can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
Oh yeah, looting everything,
See this plant?
depleting the world of natural
It's called
resources. That's what I'm all about.
Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste
Congratulations, you have
but they
learnt
can save your
surviving
life.
by eating things.
Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Okie dokie.
Where are we?
Except don't do it
This
now,
valley
because
is
we're not going
just
to
a
tell you where
part
the
of
things
all
are.
others in Grace.
Hang on, is it? Is it? Oh man, it is. What's going on with that? Thank you for pointing that one out to me. I'm trying to work out why it's lagging. My ping looks okay. Bit rate is fluctuating a bit. Hang on, let me first of all try dropping one of my playbacks. It wasn't a minute ago. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna see if anyone else in the house is doing anything crazy with the internet. I know that my sister is over with her family, and they just basically put Thomas the Tank Engine on constantly for him. So it's possible that that is destroying it, but we'll have to see. Hang on 1 second. Okay. I'm just gonna go on, see what happens, see if it recovers. I don't think I have much alternative, and if it, tell me if it still hasn't improved in a minute or two. I'm hoping it basically is just
The Nora
gonna
tribe
go back
watches
to
these
normal.
lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines.
But tell me if it's
Usually.
still bad, and if it's just basically unbearable. I might just have to pick this up again on Saturday or something. Because no one is doing anything, so
Further
it
downriver,
could just be that
you'll find
it's
a herd of
being a bit.
machines, and I will teach you
Yeah.
how to hunt.
It could
Are
just
they
be that it's
All
having a bit of a
machines
weird
are
day.
dangerous, Aloy.
It says it's only 3.2
Their power must be
CPU
respected.
usage at the moment.
But I will be
3.2%, that is.
Aloy,
I thought he
machines
tripped and
coming.
fell and like hurt his
crouch
ankle there.
and follow me into the tall
Oh
grass.
yeah, here comes the stealth tutorials.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No.
I do love me a bit of stealth.
Machines are called watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do.
Have they done a
Stay
PS5
still.
update for
Wait
this?
for it to pass.
Because this does look quite nice.
Now keep
Okay
low
then, fair
and
enough.
follow me across the trail to that tall
Whee! Oh, apparently it advances the plot anyway. The game doesn't
saw you
actually
later.
punish you for that.
You'll have to try again.
Oh, okay, no, I will. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to just keep failing the stealth over and over again?
It saw you again. This time stay low. Crouch in the
There aren't
grass.
many points in the game where the game forces you to be stealthy, but during the tutorial section, that's definitely one of them. I've actually never like tried to be unstealthy during this part before,
And follow me across the trail to that
so
tall grass.
yeah, that's new. Then the rest no more stealth. Fair enough.
Oh, another one. Let it pass.
In fairness, this like really controlled tutorial section doesn't last particularly long. I'll get to proper stuff where I can fail it and go loud if I need to. Because being unstealthy is a valid way of playing this game.
Back this way.
Just wanted to mess
Slower
with.
you
Thank you.
move,
Cheers. Thank you for
quieter
that.
you'll be.
No, it's
Crouched
cool.
walking is quieter.
I quite enjoy it, to be honest.
Wait for it.
So many free resources. I know. In fairness, resources are one thing you will never have want of in this
That's
game.
the last of them. Let's move on.
Resources are so common in this game.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you.
Good. We're out of stealth.
Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Man, I can't wait until I'm playing an actual adult, so I don't have to run around at like I was gonna say 3 miles an hour. I guess running at 3 miles an hour is slow.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there?
Ignore him. He's definitely not going to become a semi-relevant character later on. It's still a bit
Smiling at
laggy.
us.
Okay.
Get back where you belong.
CPU usage is still very low,
Ignore him. We are outcasts.
and the ping
he
is
of the
still
tribe.
fine.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a
So,
fool.
Come
Come now.
I'm not sure.
Let's find that herd. Follow.
Just keep me updated. Let me know if it's like improved. Don't like just tell me immediately, because obviously we know it's a bit changeable. But you know, if it seems to stabilize for like 5 or 10 minutes and just be better, or if it just constantly like
There. See
unbearable,
them?
then
These are
let me
called
know. Because
striders.
right now there's not an awful lot I can do, but I do want to keep an eye on it. Cinematics looks fine. It's purely during gameplay. That's curious. I mean, I'm playing on a
Why'd you
freaking
chase them
PS5.
off?
This should be easy.
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you.
It should,
Run
and I'm
away.
what? Not only that,
They're
I mean, the
best approach
PS5 is
by
doing all the loading, and the
Don't
PC is
worry.
doing the streaming. So
We'll
there
catch up with
really
them
shouldn't
further
be
down
any
the valley.
problem with.
You'll see.
There really shouldn't be any problem at all with.
Now, I want you to find some rocks
With
that
loading.
fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks.
Aloy, you
will
just
show you.
go and gather some pebbles.
Good. That's it.
Forget knowing why you're doing it.
Those will do. Follow.
What I don't know is, do you get to keep the resources that you gather during this tutorial section? Does Aloy just like pocket things and leave them until she grows into an adult? I mean, spoilers, she grows into an adult. In case anyone didn't know, you don't play as a child for the entire game.
Aloy.
Looks to be
over
better
here.
now. Yeah. Complaining about it does seem to,
Aloy, come now.
Yeah, I'm coming. You wanted me to gather rocks? I've been gathering
Stop
rocks.
wasting time.
First it's one thing, then it's another thing.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks
But
can't
yeah,
hurt machines,
complaining about
right?
things always
No,
seem to help.
But they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me.
She is
Wait
Sorry,
for my
she?
signal.
He is literally placing his life in my hands. Is that something you really want to do? Oh, right, okay. This is one thing I will have to do, is get used to it all again. So you hold it down.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Stay on the ridge is literally an objective. Don't you go thinking you can actually attack things yourself. If I come off the ridge now, will it punish me?
There. Come, girl, it's safe.
Aww. I tried to be cavalier,
Harvest a
and I
kill
was
so I
too
can teach
late.
you how to make arrows.
Take all.
Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there.
I find myself wondering what the speed run record is for this game, because
Use
a
the
lot of this
stalks as
game
arrow
is quite
shafts
enforced.
And metal shards for arrowheads.
Yeah, yeah. You want me to gather things? I'm gathering things. Anyway,
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need.
I mean, this is true. You will never
Let's put
run
those
out of arrows,
to
pretty
use.
much.
Follow.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot something.
Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy.
And then we're gonna smear the
One of the weaker
pneumatic
machines,
fluid all
even
over
a
your
weak
face,
machine can kill a
just
hunter
like they smeared
if
blood
she's
in the
careless.
past.
You must study the prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
It's groin. Does it have more than one?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The
You
device
asked me to guess one thing.
showed me.
I picked
That
something.
plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that striker.
2 hours. That's
Target
still
the
pretty
eye or
impressive,
the
actually.
canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
Let's see how accurate I'm going to be in this game.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Yes, yes. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, Ross.
You did
I
well
wonder
today.
if playing on harder
But you have
difficulty
much
makes
to
the
learn.
hitbox smaller,
Tomorrow, we train again.
or if it just
What
makes
was
them
that?
tougher.
That boy.
Is it?
The
Is
one
it
running
really
the
that
grave
bad?
trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Okay. Yeah, quick, everyone, make a fuss. I'm trying to watch along my own playback. Actually, let me watch it on this. Hang on, actually, let me pause a second. Let me pause a second and... Yeah, okay, I don't know what's going on with this. It is, isn't it? Every time it comes out of the cinematics, it can't cope with it. And then suddenly it will recover again. I don't know what to suggest, honestly. I guess I could drop the stream and start again. No, not even a capture card. So what I do is I use the Remote Play app, and then I basically just push it onto a second monitor, and a second monitor which I can't even see when I'm playing, and I just tell Slobs to broadcast everything that's on that monitor. So the PlayStation is doing all the work with the game, and it's running perfectly fine for me. And then Slobs is just basically playing it like watching it back. It's essentially it's like me watching remotely my own gameplay from a different monitor. If that even makes sense. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try dropping the stream, waiting a couple of minutes, starting it up again, just in case something is going a bit bizarre. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be taxing at all. And in fact, you know, as I say, Slobs is saying it's like 4% CPU use. It's saying it's nothing. But I'm going to try dropping the stream a second, and starting it up again, and just seeing if it improves. But if it doesn't, I don't know. I might just have to I don't know. I might just have to say that today isn't happening and do some tests in my own time and see if we can get it working for next week. But okay, I'll be back in a minute or two. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is okay again soon. But let's see.